Well, the Mega 360 has arrived, and I'll be honest with you, I didn't expect it to come in such a big box. Well, here we finally got the Mega 360, and I'm super excited. Can't wait to put it in, see how it works. Okay, well, here we go. We got our Mega 360 here, and I gotta tell you, a lot of box for what I thought was gonna be in here. So let's get this baby torn open and see what we have to look at here. So I don't know if you ever considered a Mega 360. Of course, it was for me, it was between the Mega 360 and the Mega Live, and I really felt like the Mega 360 is gonna be more valuable for me. So let's pop this open and see what we got. So you're going to get a lot of different opinions as far as Mega 360 and Mega Live. They're basically the two external options that we can put on our boats. Boy, this is very nicely boxed. I got to tell you, Minn Kota and Humminbird really do like to box their stuff up nice. Okay, good. I'm glad they sent some wiring. I was like a little nervous about the wiring. I'm like, oh, they're gonna send me what I need as far as wiring. So there's the wiring that they sent us. These just look like basic empty boxes. Yep, that's an empty box. These are protection boxes to keep that rod clean and clear. We got another box here with some stuff. That's our power cable, and got some goodies in there, paperwork. Well, there's really not much to this, and it's light, and that's what I was hoping too. Nice and light. And I guess this is going to be the direction as far as how we point it in. Now, I thought this had a big decal on it that said Mega 360, but I could be wrong. Let's see if there's anything in here. Basically, there's just a lot of empty boxes for packaging, but we better open them all to make sure they didn't sneak something in there. So when you get Mega 360, this is what you're gonna look for. A lot of Christmas boxes. Looking at this, I'm thinking to myself, you know, this thing's going to be rolling around. I'm going to keep some of these cushions. This way, when I lay this in my boat, I could just lay it right in there, and it'll have this nice little spot to keep this from rolling around in my lockers on my boat. So yeah, now I just got to figure out how to hook it up. So every picture that I've seen with this unit, I've seen a big Humminbird label on it. And you can see even on there, they have a big Humminbird label on it, but I'm not seeing one on here. And I looked through the packaging, I'm not seeing any decals that would lead me to believe that I'm getting one of those stickers. Doesn't look like we get the sticker. But no, I'm not seeing it. No decals. All right, well, let's get on to install. So what am I thinking here on install was, I bought the unit, no bracketry. The bracketry, this unit could cost anywhere from $1,400 to $1,500. I was able to get this unit just under $1,100 without bracketry. So here's what I'm doing for bracketry. This is a ram mount. The ram mount's going to cost you about $60 bucks, $67, and I got this clamp. This is a ram mount clamp. This cost about $28. So I think this is going to be a very good alternative as far as the way I want to connect it. I do have a Minn Kota Altera, so my Minn Kota is powered up and down. It's got self-deploy, so I really can't run this unit on my trolling motor. I'm going to have to basically put it off the side of the boat, and I thought no better way than a ram mount. Ram mounts have been one of the type of mounts I've been using on all my boats, and I've been really happy. ram mount is the way to go. They really build high quality products. There's some knockoffs out there. They're cheap and you get what you pay for. They're usually using plastic balls or more of a composite than an aluminum housing. This is heavy duty, and I think this is really going to save us a lot of money, and we're going to be able to mount the Mega 360 with no trouble. So here's the idea from the ram mount. So you can see I'm holding the entire unit up with the ram mount. So this is going to be very sturdy and should make out quite well for what we're looking to do here. I don't even imagine we're going to get that kind of bounce out of it. And the ram mounts can be tightened and loosened as tight as necessary. So I think it's going to be perfect for what we're looking for on an application. So that's what we're looking at. That's the ram mount and the ram mount clamp. And that's going to sit just like that on the side of the boat. We'll see if it works. I'll let you know. If it doesn't work out, I'll say this is a bad idea. Go ahead and spend an extra $400. Right now, I'm only into it for an additional about $90 for my mounting bracketry. Okay, so I've been eyeing this up a little bit. I think we're definitely missing some wires. Oh yes. So this is going to be our power line. I get it. Power. So we got power there. And then this is going to be our line connection to here. And that goes over here. Like so. Now, power's easy. I thought this would be nice and easy and we'd be able to just hook right in, but we're missing a wire. One of the wires is not yet here, so we have to figure out what wire we need here from our Mega 360 to make this Mega 360 attached to our Helix 9. So that's another wire we're going to need. So we're going to have to do some research. A Mega 360 to Helix, and I would imagine we're probably going to need this dongle. Don't you normally? Oh wait, we got this wire here. Hold on a second. Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't. No, hold on a second. Do we need a splitter? Are we going to need a splitter? This comes to here. Well, he certainly gave us enough wire. Okay. Okay, let's find out where this plugs in to the back of our Helix. And is it going to work? Let's give it a shot. Let's go take a look. We got a tremendous amount of rain today. Tremendous amount of rain. Okay, well, as you can see, that wire plugs right into the back of our Helix. Now, because I have dual Helixes here, I have an open wire that I can plug right into the back of the secondary unit. As you see, I got two units here. So we'll be able to plug right back into this one. We'll wire this into the boat. I mean, we may even have plenty of wire here. We don't even need the extension, because I plan on just putting this right out to this section of the boat right here. So I don't really think that I'm going to need to really get crazy with a bunch of extra wire. This should be plenty of wire just to get what I need. You know, I'd like it to be really nicely plugged in and not have a bunch of draping wires, but I guess that's Mega 360 for you. You're going to have wires danking around. As far as the plug's just going to go right to our harness. I thought this was going to set up a network, but from what I could see here, doesn't look like it's going to be plugged in a network at all. It's just going to be plugged right into the back of one of our Helixes. This won't be a plugged in network device. And being I have 3 transducers, one of them being the Mega 360, Mega side and down on the back, one Mega side and down in the front. I have 3 units. We don't have to worry about figuring out how we're going to get these last units connected. That's really works out really nice for me, as I think we'll be able to minimize on the wiring that we're going to need. So sometimes things just work out nice.